Michael Joseph Jackson, born on August 29, 1958, in the humble city of Gary, Indiana, was destined for greatness long before the world even knew his name. Growing up as the eighth of 10 children in the Jackson family, Michael's life began in a modest home filled with music, dreams, and endless possibilities. His father, Joseph Jackson, recognized the immense talent in his children early on and formed the Jackson 5, where Michael, the youngest lead, became the shining light of the group. From the very first time he stepped on stage, Michael possessed something rare, a voice so soulful, so powerful, and a presence so magnetic that audiences couldn't look away. The Jackson 5 stormed the charts with hits like I Want You Back, ABC, and I'll Be There, capturing the hearts of millions and making young Michael a global sensation before he even entered his teenage years. But Michael Jackson was never just content with being a star. He wanted to change the world with his art. As he grew, so did his vision. In 1979, he released Off the Wall, his first major solo breakthrough. With its infectious grooves and heartfelt melodies, it was a taste of the magic that was yet to come. But the real revolution arrived in 1982 with Thriller. Thriller was more than an album, it was a cultural earthquake. With timeless tracks like Billie Jean, Beat It, and the groundbreaking title track, Thriller, Michael shattered records and redefined what music could be. It became the best-selling album of all time, a feat that still stands today. His iconic music videos turned television screens into stages of pure magic, blending cinema, dance, and music like the world had never seen before. Then came the Moonwalk, a move that would make history. When Michael slid effortlessly across the stage in 1983 during the Motown 25 special, the world gasped. That single moment etched his name permanently into the fabric of pop culture. Michael was no longer just a singer, he was an innovator, a showman, and an artist whose every step was a performance. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, Michael continued to release masterpieces. Bad, Dangerous, and History carried his legacy forward. His concerts were more than performances, they were events, drawing millions from every corner of the globe. But beyond the lights, the fame, and the applause, Michael carried a heart that beat for the world. He dedicated himself to humanitarian efforts, donating millions to charities and raising awareness for global issues. Songs like Heal the World and Man in the Mirror weren't just hits, they were messages of hope, love, and change. He visited orphanages, hospitals, and war-torn regions, bringing comfort where he could. For Michael, music was a bridge to something bigger than himself. It was a tool to heal hearts and unite the world, yet, being the most famous person on earth came with its shadows. Michael's life was often overshadowed by intense media scrutiny, personal struggles, and controversies. The spotlight that made him a star also became a weight he carried every day. But through the noise, one thing remained clear: his dedication to his art never wavered. On June 25, 2009, the world stood still. Michael Jackson passed away at the age of 50, leaving behind an irreplaceable void in music and culture. Streets filled with fans mourning across continents, radio stations played his songs non-stop, and candles were lit in his honor. Though he was gone, his music, his message, and his magic remained alive. Today, Michael Jackson's influence is everywhere, in the artists who moonwalk on stages around the world, in the sounds that echo his genius, and in the hearts of millions who still dance, sing, and dream because of him. He was more than just the king of pop. He was a pioneer, a philanthropist, and a symbol of how one person's art can truly change the world. Michael Jackson's story is one of triumph, innovation, and timeless legacy. His name will forever echo in history, reminding us that true greatness doesn't fade, it lives on, generation after generation. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.